In 1990, a scientific expedition to the Nechisar plains of Ethiopia collected what they thought was roadkill, just the left wing of a bird found on the ground. Lovett Peary confirmed the wing belonged to a species completely unknown to science. It was formally described and named Camprimulgus solala. The wing is sitting in the Natural History Museum in Tring, England right now. No other part of this bird has ever been found. No whole specimen. No photograph of a living individual. No nest. No eggs. The entire scientific record of the Nechisar Nightjar is one severed wing found by the side of an Ethiopian road over 30 years ago. It is officially a real species. We have no idea what the rest of it looks like. In 1936, a single specimen of an angel shark was collected near Spade-Toothed Island in the Philippines by a local fisherman and examined by Henry Fowler, who confirmed it was an entirely new species. He named it Squatina caillieti. The shark was approximately 40 centimeters long, suggesting it was a juvenile. No adult has ever been found. No second specimen of any size has ever been collected. The species was formally described from that one preserved juvenile specimen, and despite nearly 90 years of active fishing pressure in the region, not one fisherman, researcher, or survey team has seen another one. If the species still exists in Philippine waters, it is hiding with extraordinary success from an extremely well-fished ocean. In 1926, a dealer in animal skins in Buenos Aires sold a large canid pelt to German zoologist Lorenz Hagenbeck. The pelt was unusual, larger than a maned wolf, distinctly different in coloration and structure. Hagenbeck brought it back to Europe, and it was formally described as a new species, Dicichion hagenbecki, named for its discoverer. The pelt is the entire scientific record. No living animal has ever been photographed. No bones beyond the pelt have been confirmed as belonging to this species. Some researchers believe the Andean wolf is simply an unusual maned wolf or a hybrid. Others believe it is a genuine large predator living in the Andean highlands that has never been seen alive by a scientist. The spade-toothed whale is the rarest large animal on Earth. 3 partial specimens were collected between 1872 and 2010, a jaw fragment from the Chatham Islands, a skull fragment from Robinson Crusoe Island, and a single beached animal in New Zealand in 2010. It was the first time a complete animal had ever been observed. It was confirmed as Mesoplodon traversiae, a species formally described from those jaw and skull fragments. Nobody alive had ever seen a living one. Nobody had ever seen a dead complete one until it washed ashore. DNA analysis confirmed the species, and then nothing. No other confirmed sightings before or since. In 1959, Belgian helicopter pilot Colonel Remy van Leerts reported flying over the Congo rainforest and observing a snake on the ground below, estimated at 15 to 16 meters in length, far beyond the maximum recorded length for any known snake species. He circled twice for a better look. The snake reportedly reared its head upward toward the helicopter. No specimen has ever been collected. No photograph of the animal has been authenticated. The Congo rainforest is one of the most remote and least surveyed large ecosystems on Earth. Whether what Van Leerde observed was a real giant snake, an optical illusion, or a known large species dramatically overestimated from altitude remains genuinely unresolved, every anaconda and reticulated python measurement on record falls well short of 15 meters. What he saw remains officially unexplained. In 2019, ornithologist John C. Mittermeier published a paper describing what appeared to be an unknown species of fruit dove photographed in the Solomon Islands during a 2015 survey. The photograph was taken at distance and shows sufficient detail to confirm it is unlike any known dove species. The coloration pattern is distinctive and does not match any catalogued Ptylinopus species in the region. The photograph is the entire scientific record. No specimen has been collected. The paper was published not as a formal species description, but as an alert to the scientific community that something was out there. Since 2019, survey teams have returned to the Solomon Islands looking for the green fruit dove. It has not been seen again. The saola, called the Asian unicorn, was discovered in 1992 when WWF researchers found unusual skulls in a hunter's house in Vietnam. Its formal description was the first large land mammal discovered in over 50 years at the time. It caused a sensation. Scientists rushed to the Annamite Range on the Vietnam-Laos border. Camera traps were deployed. Field surveys were conducted. The saola has been photographed by camera trap exactly 4 times in recorded history, the last confirmed photograph dating to 2013. No living specimen has ever been held in captivity for more than a matter of weeks. Every individual captured died quickly in confinement. The estimated remaining population is unknown, but believed by researchers to be critically low. It may already be extinct. We discovered an entirely new large mammal species in 1992 and may have lost it before we properly understood it existed.